came in, nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it, to just go. Yeah, buddy, you ready or not?
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. Ray McLeod on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Go! Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. Inside the 40, 20, 15. The speed on display. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0. Here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Easy. Don't jump. Ready? All right.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll get about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Once again, it's Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, 551. Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Good. All right.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
1st and 10.
Here we go, son. All right.
Fields from the pistol. That's to the rookie out of Michigan, Roman Wilson. And he's going to be taken down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Up.
One more time with Warren. Good blocking, and he's pinned. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. McLeod now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Robinson hit. He's lost the ball.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. And here's Bijan. Robinson, a 1st down and more. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the 1st quarter. And at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
Let's go.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Nice grab there by Mooney, and plays like this are really the main reason why the Falcons made it a point to sign him this offseason. I mean, his talent has always been undeniable. He just has to find a way to stay on the field and prove it.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
19 Lions. Take over.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
Fields. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken.
Austin brought in motion.
Right.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards.
Here we go.
So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this.
Here we go. Up.
They put Wilson in motion.
Go.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Here we go, son.
Here's 2nd and 9.
EQ. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
3rd and 9. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second.
Up right here, one time. Here we go.
3rd down and 9.
11. Cut.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, it's the former Texan Cameron Johnston to punt for the Steelers. Ray McLeod deep to return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
Mooney in motion.
Half the 60. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. And back deep is Quez Watkins. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. The Falcons getting their punter out there. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody can win. Stop for no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Fields to throw. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes
this one intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Go!
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Short throw taken by Pitts.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're...
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown Falcons. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. On is Koo for the point after. He's got it. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Touch right. Get high.
He'll start this on the ground with Warren. Yeah. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26.
Here we go, Scott.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They put Wilson in motion.
Go.
Fields now on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Fields. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Ellis.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
You got a mini base. Why not? All right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. Is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Let's go now.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On the set. Third down, 3 to go. Pitts is the man in motion.
79 Bronco.
Penix on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Falcons have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
First down. Fields. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A first down throw for Fields. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Second down. It's Fields. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Austin now to return this. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go.
On first and 10, it's Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Here we go, son.
Watkins motioning over.
Right.
Fields. one knocked away. It's incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Here we go.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Hey, 10. Go.
To throw is Fields. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. That's a gain of 14 and a first down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on third down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
They go play action with Fields. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 11.
They put Pickens in motion.
Right.
Back to throw is Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a Steeler first down.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out. Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
They put Wilson in motion. Fields from the gun on third down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. They've been in complete control. They've been able to dictate what they want to do offensively and make the defense react. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
Here we go, Zach. Zach.
Here's Fields. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. Extend. Right.
Fields to throw for it. He's got it inside the 5.
Good.
And he's going to have the Steelers first down. It's going to be a gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on fourth down. And he's going to go backwards on that one. Take him down back at the 6-yard line.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. And when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. In this case, they do it for a loss.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Fields from the pistol. To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through. And the Steelers back within 10. It's now 24-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Finding room at midfield. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 45 yards. On first down, it's Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
That's complete. It's the former Cardinal Rondale Moore. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Steelers 14.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. To the left side, into the hands of Moore.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. First and 10.
Here we go. Go Mars. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean,
pressure gets there, and down he goes. The NFL sack leader for 2023, T.J. Watt, gets in there to bring him down. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Don't jump. Ready?
On 1st and 10, Fields. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Fields now on 2nd down. And he's just throwing ducks out there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
That is caught. What a throw. Great London. Touchdown, Atlanta. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to...
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. Inside the 40. Still going. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick two if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now Watkins on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Hey, Ken. Right.
Fields now. He'll swing that out wide, and he will bring it in for the two-point conversion, cutting into that lead from 11, now down to 9. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
Let's go now.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
No.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
On 2nd down, Penix. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
65.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing...
And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming.
Here we go, shot.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. At Freiermuth, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Hey, kid. Right.
Now, Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand.
Mayday. Right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Right side by Wilson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. They put Wilson in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
Warriors 17, 18, Pioneer.
From the gun, it's Penix. And a good effort effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So,
and for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers will have great field position right around midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that is incomplete.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
What about this crowd getting even louder before third and 10? They put Wilson in motion. Fields from the gun on third down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Now the lefty Penix on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Important one here now for the Steelers. They're going to try to go for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go.
Watkins motioning over.
Good night.
Throwing is Fields. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Ready, set. 19 Lion. Go! Check, 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 check. Mustang 19.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the second half. And up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that. But you don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put him away late, protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw could be all you need to flip this game on his head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. West right fit. Shot.
Now a second down throw for Fields. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. And the crowd a major factor now as we get to third down. Fields to throw. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Here we go. Good. Jump.
Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. So why not a turnover on down?
can run fast but won't get far. My mom thinks that I'm an animal. I'm just looking for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Hey, hey, hey. Your sensation is my fixation.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a. She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look, wait. I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it, all about it till we spoke in person. Don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up? Another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my show, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
Esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido, baby, ese es mi flex. No me dieron nada por los míos, José. 360 is your deal, man, I couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss, baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruta, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. Out my way, I ain't built this in a day. But you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
thinking that it happened overnight, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait.
All of this, y'all up in the party.
You say my look good.